Hey Lucas, how are you doing today? Hey Ann, I figure I would go live since I'm been not going live ever. It's still freezing cold here. I have my faucets dripping so the pipes don't freeze. It's gonna be like 27 degrees. Hey Maria, how are you, baby? Is it cold where y'all are? This cold is just too much for me. Like the heater just keeps running and it's just cold. Have to freaking wear sweatshirts and warm pants and socks. And I never have to wear socks at night. Like I get hot, but I hope all is well. It's cold in Nebraska. And I know a lot of places it's snowing, so I should quit complaining, but it's 49 there. Let me see what it is here. I'm pretty sure it's in the 20s. I'm about to look. Oh, it's 30, but it feels like 27. What the heck? Hey, Dan the man, how you doing? Hey, Madeline. I'm in Georgia, Drake. Hey, Daisha. Pacific Northwest. I'm in South Georgia. Y'all are being raunchy at Marky's chat. Is he live now? There's only one way to be at Mark's chat but raunchy, right? Oh, he's coming over? Good. Hey, Brian. Thank you very much. I better look busy. Marky's coming. This 30 degrees, y'all. Georgia don't supposed to have that. Feels like 27. What kind of shit is this? You know what I mean, Maria. He don't play. He gonna put me to work. I better get to shuffling. Oh, I can't show y'all because it's in the dryer. Me and Emily went to the thrift store today, and we were like we love going to the thrift store. It's the same in Georgia. I should not feel like this. Yes, I'm in Georgia too, Kaylin. Hey, Fiona. Thank you. So we was at the thrift store today, me and Emily, and she found this orange shirt, and it says $16.92. They missed one. Y'all get it because it's like the witch trials. They missed one. I had to get it. She's like, look, Mama, you gotta get this. Yo, 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 it's Marky Mark's Tarot. My back is itching. $16.92. They missed one. I feel so hot when I'm sleeping. I can't take it anymore. I'm moving, says Kaylin. Yeah, that was good. Pass the crayons, Dan said. He didn't get it. Oh my goodness, Miss Bikini's got me on the 75-inch screen. She's done put me up there on the big screen TV. Are you talking about the shirt? You didn't get it? The $16.92 was like the Salem witch trials. About damn time that I got my ass in here and went live, ain't it? I don't understand the shirt. Okay, you're not stupid. So $16.92 is when they had the Salem witch trials. So if I wear this shirt, they miss one. Yes, Miss Bikini. It's a joke, but I don't really think I'm a witch, by the way, but I think it's funny. Dan said, I thought a pilgrim went off the reservation. Yep. That's a funny shirt. I got it now, God. I'm a stupid dummy. That's really funny. That's probably your auntie that missed it. You are not stupid, Miss Bikini. Fiona said, you aren't a witch, Marley. You are bewitching, though. I'm bewitching. I do too, Miss Bikini. I think I have short-term memory loss. Like, my kids will be like, Mama, you remember when we did blah blah? And I'm like, no. Or when I try to remember when I did something, like if it's a year ago or a week ago or a month ago, it all runs together. Does that happen to y'all? This time, I just say the other day, if you were a witch, I think you would be Glinda because you're so happy and nice to people. Well, thank you, Kaylin. I don't know who Glinda is, but she sounds alright, so I'll take it. I went to the doctor today. I checked out. Okay, I do have shingles, which sucks. It happens when you get old. I should heal up real quick, though. Miss Bikini, that's painful, isn't it? Glinda is the good witch in the Wizard of Oz movie. Okay, yeah, I remember Glinda. She had the shiny white dress with the little wand thingy. I hadn't seen that movie in forever. It's on my back this time. Dan said his mother had it. Divine, I'm only doing a free general message today, so if you want that, you can let me know. It sucks, but these days you can take a bunch of vitamin C and some prescription and it clears it up. What makes you get that, Miss Bikini? You're welcome. Alright, you want a general. Alright, we'll give you and Maria a general. You and Maria a general. Old chicken pox vaccine. You know, I never had the chicken pox before. Is that bad? David Letterman had the shingles. Oh, it's good. Okay. Hey, Pisces. I didn't have it either, but I might have had it and not known it. Maybe I did too, because I remember my cousin, we were young, we were kids or whatever, and he had it. And then my other cousin, I was around her when she had it, but I never had them. Alright, Divine, what do you get? Oh no, Mark. So it could be that serious then? Because we wanted the kids all to get sick together. Oh my gosh, Miss Bikini. That's the 70s for you, but I never caught. That is hilarious. Wheel of Fortune reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Devil card at the bottom, Divine. So what I'm getting here, I don't know what part of your life this pertains to. It's just a general, so you got to just apply it where the energy goes. The Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this is feeling stagnant or held back in some area, right? And it's coming from the Devil card at the bottom. So this can be like, basically, even when we don't consciously mean to, sometimes we do it to ourselves when this shows up. I do it to myself all the time, so that's how I can recognize it. I'm the poster child for doing this, right? You hold yourself back. You'll have certain thinking patterns that'll create fear, or not believing in yourself, doubting your abilities, doubting that that anything good can ever happen to you, that you are worthy. The list goes on and on. So you figure out which one it is for you. Do some self-reflection. But something is holding you back, basically, from a new opportunity here. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, both reversed. Whatever this Devil card is, and it definitely could be your thoughts because the Eight of Swords is here. So start to try to detach and become consciously aware of your thinking patterns, because something up in there is holding you back in some way. Maria, you're welcome, Divine. I'm doing you now, Maria. Maria even got the eyeball emoji up. She's like, oh shit, what's coming up for me? It's okay, Maria. We got you, girl. Alright, and Ann, you can be next. Alright, General for Maria. Oh, Ann. Ann too, but Dan, I think Ann knows. But Dan, I spoke to Aliens in Aquarius. I don't know if you were in here. Oh, hey, Beast Mode. How are you, baby? Rihanna, if you hang around, I got 2 people I'm doing, and then I'll get to you, but just hang around for a few minutes. Yeah, she came in the chat for a minute the other night. Hey, Alex, long time no see, chickadee. And, oh, you wasn't either, Ann? Alex is from the old days, too. You too, Alex. And she talked to me on text and stuff. It was good. She seemed to be doing good. I always remembered you. I was literally thinking about you yesterday. I'm so glad you came in here. Yes, you can get a general. I'm on Maria. Anybody that wants one, y'all just hang around for a minute because I'm slow. Alright, Maria. What's the general message for Maria? You are welcome. You got you some goals for 2025, Alex? We used to hang out late at night back when I did tarot on the couch. Thank you, Mark. Alright, message for Maria. Message for Maria. Maria, that song makes me want to sing that song so bad, but I'm not going to do it to you and make you suffer. My Maria. No, I didn't, Alex. You got it. Mark said sing it. Y'all know the song I'm talking about? I ain't going to do y'all like that. Six of Swords reversed. Okay. Five of Cups reversed. Three of Wands in the upright and the World card in the upright. So one thing is, I feel like you're doing better than you think you are, Maria, in some area of your life. It's a general message, so it can be any area. You might feel like you're not making forward progress, but Spirit is saying yes you are, because you got the Three of Wands and the World card. But the reason why I feel like you don't think you're doing as good as what you actually are is because the Moon is here. It's like either you're not aware of your opportunities in front of you, or you're not aware of how good you're doing in terms of healing some sort of emotional stuff. Five of Cups reversed. You're doing better than you think you are. But the way you see yourself might hold you back. Like your perception of how good you're doing. Because the Six of Swords reversed is here. So the way you see yourself is like you still have a lot of work to do on you in some way. Or on something. But Spirit is saying the path is clear. It's open right there for you to have some sort of new chapter or new opportunity. There's like potential for growth and expansion more than what you're seeing or more than what you're aware of, because energetically you're doing better than you think you are. So if you've been working on being accountable to yourself about healing or a goal or whatever it is, keep going, because you don't actually see the positive results in your physical world yet, not completely, because you still perceive yourself as someone who's hung up or not quite there, but you're actually in the midst of it. You're there. Three of Wands. There's room for expansion and growth. The World card. It's like the path is open. The sky's the limit kind of energy, but you don't quite see that yet. But it's coming. It's there. You just got to embody it and perceive it with your own consciousness, if that makes sense. I hope that made sense. So there you go. I got new cards, Alex. You are welcome, Maria. There's two Alexes in here. Hey, Kelsey. There's the old school Alex, and then there's another Alex. Miss Bikini sent me all these cards. All right, Anne is up. You're the old one. Hold on a minute. Now I done confused my own self. Nuh-uh. You're not the old one, Alex. I know his profile picture. Don't play me because you ain't me. I quit school because they had recess. You're telling lies in here. I know the old one. Just because I dyed my hair blonde don't mean you can trick me that easy. Okay? Yes, Dan. Yeah, I give everybody a free reading, but you're not the Alex from 2021. Dan, you gonna start a channel, huh? And I'm mainly just picking on you anyway. I know which one is which, but... Are you gonna do it, Dan? Mark's giving the epic emoji. The epic emoji has been typed. There was a freaking person in here. I'm going to go ahead and say their name, because if they're in here, because they know they did it, right? So her name is, normally when she comes in the chat, or she used to be called Antoinette. She was a mod for me for a short period of time, right? Well, I have a weird memory where I remember random, weird, unnecessary things. So she started coming in here as Star Angel Tarot, but I recognized the way she worded her questions, the people she asked about was the same, and I recognized quickly it was Antoinette. I didn't say anything. I would just say, hey, Star Angel, how you doing? And I would do her question. But then she had an alternate name named Jane. Okay. So this was like a few weeks ago. Mark remembers. I'm sure he was in here. And so she comes in here with her Star Angel ass and gets her little question for free. And then she turns right around as Jane and asks something else related to it. And I'm like, bruh, come on. I figured it out. You remember, Ann, was you in here that day when Antoinette did that? Hey, Tubi. Like, what's even the point in that? What is even, like, it really confuses me. This is supposed to be for fun, you know? Gamer twins. I got to go in 10. So what's new with you, Alex? Something good? Yeah, my kid's done rubbed off on me too much. Me and Ann have been contaminated with the bruh language. Thank you, Miss Bikini. Me and Ann have been contaminated with the bruh language. Oh, good. You might get a job. You go on with your bad self. Alex said, which Alex? You too, Alex. What's going on with you, Alex? You tell me. You can answer. Don't cry. Oh, yeah, Dan. I love a good giggle. If y'all knew how long it's been since I shaved my legs, it would make y'all giggle. Maybe it worked out for me because it's like 20 degrees here now. Nothing much other than I'm gonna buy a phone. Will you go? Too much information, said Mark. I can't remember the last time I bathed. Miss Bikini, I ain't judging. I feel so uncomfortable driving. I took a psychology class and passed it at the local college. Got my driver's license and I have a car. Have my own place. Thinking about moving to a new city. Should be exciting. That's cool, Alex. Look at you go. Pisces, I'll have to take that into consideration. The Hangman came out. You probably have that short-term memory thing. What does they call it? Where stuff just runs together. Tanya and I were talking about Campbell's soup. Now, 2 to 3 weeks, she could find the right cream and onion in any grocery stores. Long story short, she thought I was messing with her. I remember because I went to her live when she was doing your pork chops on the crock pot. And she said she had to get a different kind of soup. 7 of Wands Hangman, Anne. With the 7 of Swords at the bottom. So this is kind of like the energy of you standing up on your heel. You know, the 7 of Wands is kind of like that energy of you're standing alone on your heel, creating a boundary of some sort, and whoever the Hangman is like waiting for that to pass. So it's almost like a standoff energy is what it's showing me. That's funny. But it's like you're creating a boundary and there's energy outside of you like holding out or trying to wait. They're freaking a mummy on this deck. Okay, there's a freaking mummy in the background waiting on you to change the boundaries or drop the boundaries, or you know what I'm saying? That kind of vibe. Because here you are with your stick, right? And the 7 of Swords energy is representative of whoever it is waiting in the bushes. You have bush watchers. You have bush watchers waiting on you to drop the guard, basically. It could be friends or family or someone who tries to overstep their boundary in some way. All right, I got to go back up to Dan's joke. I could not find the cream of onion. It doesn't exist and I thought it was a joke. Okay. I mentioned cream of mushroom. I couldn't find it. Mrs. Aquarius told me to use the cream of celery, so I use that. Golden mushroom soup. Yes, Alex, we were just talking about her. Aliens. She came in here on my very last live. You're welcome, Ann. And I text her back and forth since then, and she's doing good, and she hadn't been in here in forever. So, yeah, that's so cool that you came in tonight because we were just talking about her earlier. Let me say, Joseph. Okay, tomorrow I'm supposed to cook oxtails. I don't know if I could eat that. Is that good? I'm hungry now. Channel recipe for the recipe for a Taurus. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow's dinner. She instantly Googles golden mushroom soup. The asshole's messing with me again. Y'all are so funny. So you thought Dan made up the name of the soup, Miss Bikini? Tubi Aliens is someone who used to come in here a lot and do the mod for me. And she came in, like she used to help me a lot in like 2021. I totally thought he did, and I looked on Amazon. What does an oxtail taste like? Is the gatekeeper of soup for sure? She sent out Men in Black on you. She said, this is not working out. I can't find it. I'm going live tomorrow when the stupid thing stalled out. Oh, you have no idea what it tastes like. Okay. Oxtails. I've heard of it before. I want to try oxtails. I've never had it before. Yeah, we used to talk about food all the time when Alex would be in here. It'd be funny. Y'all would have me going. Kind of like ham hocks and bean. I eat that before. Basically, that just gives it the flavor. Hey, KMK. Thank you. I just got it. All right. Radiant said they donated right before you, KMK, so I'm checking that right now, and then I'll do you. Let me look real fast, because it doesn't ever pop up on my phone for PayPal. I have to literally log in, like we in the Flintstone era of time. Alright, so I don't see the PayPal one, so I'm going to go ahead and do KMK, and maybe it'll come through by the time I get through with that question, Radiant. I'm just showing you so you don't think I'm foolish. Like, I don't ever leave any money in that, so there you go. Alright, KMK, you can post your question. It might take it a minute to come through. I don't know. PayPal might be trippy. Dan, I'm not going to believe you of any type of soup you recommend. The oxtail is probably like the ham hock, you know? Alright. W the Aquarius's energy towards me. His next actions or whatever comes out. You are welcome. Alright, let's see. 5 shuffles. Alright, 5 shuffles. Thank y'all for still loving me even whenever I'm never regular on the lives like I'm supposed to be. I really fell off this past 6 months. I've never cooked anything like that before. Alright. W the Aquarius for KMK. W the Aquarius. One more shuffle. What are their energy, actions, feelings, all the things for KMK? Miss Bikini say it sounds disgusting. Knight of Swords reversed. Alright. Okay, thank you, Gamer Twins. Now I got me some information on some oxtails. So first thing I'm getting, KMK, with this card coming out in the answer position, Knight of Swords reversed, either physically you and this person don't have any communication, or you and this person speak two different love languages or energetic vibrational languages. If y'all are physically talking to each other, it doesn't really connect, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you and this person are not on the same. Some people have different love languages. Some people don't connect as well with each other. Some people, you don't even have to, no words are needed. Well, this energy, there's a blockage of some sort because the Knight of Swords is reversed. They may not be good at expressing, whatever it is they're truly feeling authentically. Some sort of blockage like that. That's one of the main things since it came out in the answer position. Okay. All right, what else for KMK? Thank you, Anna. Five of Wands, and that could create conflict. Maybe if it hasn't happened already. First of all, this would manifest in the beginning as tension, okay? Whenever there is a miscommunication, whether it's intentional or not, over time it'll start to create tension. You'll feel it before you see it with your eyes. You'll feel the tension in the air in some way. It could easily be solved when the Five of Wands comes out. But it is there, and if it's not dealt with, it'll get out of hand, right? It'll get squirrely. So if this hasn't happened yet, KMK, if you don't think this is like resonating just yet, then be mindful that you and them could have some sort of crisscross in the communication. And then if it's not dealt with properly by both people being authentically open with each other, it could create conflict. All right, what else for KMK? Wheel of Fortune. All right, so that's like an opportunity for some sort of change. What else? Six of Wands. Knight of Cups reversed. Seven of Pentacles. So I don't know what you are with this person, but if you're not careful, you're going to be on his mood changes. I don't know. If you're not careful, you're going to be on the wheel with them. Wheel of Fortune is not a bad energy. But the reason why I'm saying that is he's showing me emotional unavailability. Okay, Radiant, I'll check in just a second, baby, and you'll be next, okay? He's showing me emotional unavailability at the end, right? So here's the mismatch in the communication. It can lead to conflict after tension builds. And then the Wheel of Fortune, there's an opportunity for change, but both people have to be on board with it, right? So you can't fix it by yourself. And to me, with that Seven of Pentacles at the bottom, it's like, I'm going to put it this way. If you've already invested a lot of time and energy, take inventory of that and then go over it with yourself and say, hey, is this worth it? Is there any change? Are we growing together here? Let this person show you if you should keep investing. Because as of right now, it's like it's showing me an energy of you've invested, but the return isn't showing me positive because he's still emotionally unavailable. Even if he says nice things from time to time, this is something you're going to feel energetically. There's communication issues and emotional unavailability. But it's more of a feeling than anything. I feel like it could be fixed. It's fixable with the Six of Wands. But he's got to change his emotional availability status here because that's the end of the timeline, right? But the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, if both people work towards it, it's fixable. But how much have you already invested? That's the question. That's the thing that's the important thing for you to ask yourself and answer it truthfully with yourself. if you've already invested a lot of time and energy and effort into it and you've given it your best, put a time limit on it. So let's just say, I'm gonna pretend I know, and let's pretend it's 3 months. You've been investing 3 months and it's been doing a rocky, wish-washy thing, right? So then just mentally decide, okay, don't tell this person, but just say, okay, I'm gonna give this 1 more month. I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna give it my best shot here. And then if it's the same thing over and over, I'm going to get off the wheel. I'm not going to keep going in circles, because as of right now, it looks like they're emotionally either unavailable or emotionally immature. And the communication between the two of you could start to feel like it's riddled with a little bit of tension. And then as that builds, it could create conflict with the Five of Wands. It's fixable if they decide to be emotionally available, but you can't force it. So it's up to you. I feel like, honestly, the decision on whether you should keep investing is based on how much have you already invested and what have you seen in terms of the return on that investment of energy, time, and effort. It's possible to make it work, but this person's going to have to be on board as well. So you just let them show you that. You're welcome, baby. Thank you. I channeled a song, Send Me an Angel by Real Life. That was random. I never heard that song before. Alright, let me check the Venmo thing. I don't know if I even know how to do that. Let me see. Venmo. I wish my stuff would just pop up on my phone, but alright, I got it on Venmo. So you can post, Radiant. And thank you. There you go. Now my face is burning. What are the Leo's next actions towards me? Alright, let's see what deck we're going to use. We'll use this one. 5 shuffles. What are the Leo's next actions towards Radiant? What are the Leo's next actions towards Radiant? Y'all are so funny. I be trying to keep up with the chat to laugh at y'all mentally. Like, I don't want y'all to know I'm trying, but I be trying because y'all be making me crack up. What are the Leo's next actions towards Radiant? You got you a Leho, as Mark would say, Radiant. A Leho? I'm just kidding. What are the Leo's next actions towards Radiant? What are Leo's next actions? The Leo. We won't call him a Leho just yet. We'll see first. The Leo. Yeah, Dan said, how dare you? Dan the Leo. 6 of Cups reversed. So first thing, if you already have a past with this person, what I mean is if you've already had ups and downs in the past with this person, they're holding something about that against you with the grudge energy. If this is a completely new person, they're holding on to grudges from past connections that aren't you, and that's going to manifest between you and them if they don't fix it. Because when we walk around holding this energy, even if we get the person that we're holding the grudge against away from us, the energy is still energy's never created nor destroyed. It just changes forms, right? So this has got to get in the upright. This person needs to transmute that in some way. They holding some sort of grudge either towards you, if you've had a reason, if you know that. New person, and we just had our first disagreement. Okay. If it's a new person, then I feel like this grudge energy isn't towards you, even if you've only had one disagreement. I don't feel like that's where the grudge is. I feel like this is deeper than that. I think it's they're holding a grudge towards past connections, and it's bringing it right into this new connection. Hence the disagreement. Have a good night, gamer twins. And the only reason why I feel like it's coming out is to tell you that could be a blockage between you and them, because they're still holding on to. Example is, my first ex did me wrong. I was the victim in those circumstances. I was the good guy. I did everything right and they did everything wrong. When people talk like that, I'm not saying it ain't true. But most of the time, when people are really hung up on that kind of timeline story, right, all the time, it's everyone else but them, just be careful with them, okay? Because then you'll become the ex that did them wrong later, if you know. But yeah, they're holding on to some negative shit from their past. And now, here we go with you, first disagreement, that's bubbling up from their past. They need to deal with that. And just for argument's sakes, if you have any exes that really did you wrong, and I'm not saying they didn't do you wrong, but if they did, try to be grateful for whatever it taught you. That's a better way to look at it, so that it doesn't come with you in new stuff. Alright, what else? M, the Leo's next actions. I'm about to look at it, Miss Bikini. That's hilarious. You got me on the 75-inch. I'm moving up in the world. 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. What else for M the Leo? Ace of Cups reversed. 9 of Swords. They're riddled with anxiety about people doing them wrong. And if it's you, then you, right? If it's, I mean, but it's not personal to you. Does that make sense? It comes from the grudge energy. But the 9 of Swords here, it's like they are worried about failure before they even have any physical evidence of it. And so they're by default manifesting it. They're holding on to past stuff. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups both reversed. Emotional unavailability. From what? From holding on to past failures. 9 of Swords. They have anxiety. If they could just turn a light switch on with you or a new connection, right, and make it work successfully by just flipping the switch, they would do that. But the thing is, they got to do the work inside of themselves that nobody knows about to change their perspective on their past failures in love. And until they do, they're binding their self. See how the guy's got like the ropes around his wrist, right? He's chaining his own self down by his fears of what hasn't even happened yet. He's letting his ego run the show for fear of failure. 8 of Pentacles reversed. He might even back off of you for a while, but then I feel like he'll come back. 8 of Pentacles reversed, like he may back off for a little bit and come back in. It may be up and down when it comes to the communication, like an established pattern of communication. I feel like that's a challenge for this person, but it's all because of what's going on in him. It's not actually anything you're directly doing. So the only thing you can do in this situation, if you actually have interest in making it work with this person, is to bring it to light. 8 of Swords reversed is at the bottom of the deck. The underlying energy here is for you to say, hey, What's up? It feels like you're anxious about something. It feels like you are pulling away. If you need some time, that's cool. It's be your authentic, real self without pulling any sort of anger behind it. Be very judgment free if possible, and just say the truth of what's going on. Just put it all out there, right? And then allow that person to have the chance to respond. And don't judge their response, but just see if they actually want to make an attempt to work on themselves. Because they got to have, if you actually want a connection that's successful and long term with this person, they got to deal with whatever the past grudge stuff is. Because it's like a rope around their leg, right? And it's tied down, right? They're dragging these bricks along. And until they unchain themselves from it, it's going to keep manifesting in their daily reality. So I just would say, put it all out on the table in a very judgment-free way and see what happens. That's about all you can do. Bring light to it, right? That's what caused the disagreement. I tried to address him pulling away. So there you go. See, you did the right thing. If you addressed it and you say, hey, I'm good if you need some time, I'm just checking in. Because one thing that is important to notice, especially if it's a new connection, is that person not verbally saying they're going to be there for you, but are they establishing a pattern of communication with you? When they say they're going to call back, do they call back? When they say they're going to, when they get a text message from you, even if it's not immediately, do they respond? Or do they do this up and down shit, off and on? When you see off and on patterns and you feel in your gut someone else exhibiting anxiety and fears, pulling back from you, when they do that and it goes up and down and you can tell they're emotionally unavailable, it ain't really you that's the thing. It's they got to work through the stuff they had before they even met you. The stuff that's vibrational baggage. There you go. That's the word for it. This person has that. And if you've already brought it to their attention, that's about all you can do, honestly. He told me I was acting insecure and a little off. Also said I was overthinking. So I responded, I'm not those things, but I also wasn't going to convince him that I was different. It sounds like projecting what he is onto you. Hey, Catherine. Just sounds like projecting what he is onto you so that he can get the spotlight off of the inner work he still needs to do. That's pretty much all it is. And mostly we can only, do our part when it comes to a connection. That's why I'm like at the point where I'm like, I'm happy just being me, myself, and I and my kids. I'm not saying I want y'all to be that way. I'm just saying the reason why is when somebody starts acting some iffy type of way, you can't do anything but bring light to it. And when you bring light to it, if they're not somebody who wants to work on themselves, what's going to happen is they're going to get triggered. And then it's going to cause your day to get off too when they start acting all kind of sideways. You're welcome, Radiant. Thank you for the donation. Good luck. That's all I can tell you. Shed light on it and then allow them to do what they will with that. I've been single for 2 years and happy alone. He came around and now I'm like, yeah, I'm going back inside. I'm with you, girl. I'm with you, girl. Just get them fuzzy pants and your good show and snacks. Hey, Infinity, how are you, baby? If I didn't already speak to you. Yes, you can have a general. Hey, Felicia. My back is itching. I don't know if an ant bit me or something. Or maybe it's the tag on this bra. I guess I'm in the mood to tell you all kind of bullshit tonight about myself, huh? The Saturday night. Oh, yeah, I got to check Miss Bikini's message. She got me on the 75-inch. Lord bless her heart. Miss Bikini got me on the 75-inch. That's unconditional love when she'll play me on that thing. Alright, Infinity, you want a general. We'll use this deck. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. I'm glad you did too, Felicia. Good night, Mark. Thank you for coming in. And Mark, yes, you can go after Infinity, Alex. Mark is an hour ahead of me, so it's after 12 where he's at. General for Infinity. Always think about Buzz Lightyear when Infinity comes in the room. Four of Wands. Temperance reversed. Queen of Wands. Infinity, I feel like you have some sort of opportunities coming towards you in some area of your life. It may knock you off balance to start with, so whatever area of your life you're thinking of, it might be a different area, if that makes sense. The Four of Wands is about opportunities or doorways. Not literal doorways, but you know, the proverbial doorway of opportunity being right there for you, but you have to walk through the doorway to take the opportunity, so it's really up to you. You're a free will kind of person. You don't have to go through the doorway, but I feel like with the Four of Wands, positive opportunities, but it may knock you off balance to start with. That's the important thing for you to kind of like, that. Don't let that freak you out. Don't let that scare you. Just remember, whenever this thing comes in, you might be inclined to say, I can't handle it, or I can't do it, or I'm not good enough, or that was my dryer, sorry, I'm not worthy, whatever. But the Queen of Wands is at the bottom. You're going to have to stand in your like power and be a Queen of Wands, believe in yourself, and you can do it, whatever this is. But it may feel a little bit bigger than you to start with, whatever it is for you. So I don't know what that could be, but don't let it knock you off permanently. Be okay with it being uncomfortable and try to lean in. It could be a new job. It could be an idea even. An idea for a new habit to be formed that's out of your comfort zone. An idea for you to try a new thing. Don't say, oh, I don't have time for that. If you have an idea, kind of like a download, so to speak, to do a new thing, just because it's out of your comfort zone, Spirit is saying, lean in. It's good. You'll be glad you did it when you actually master it. So you go, Infinity. All right, let's do Alex, a general. We use Trusty Dusty Rider Waite. Hey, Universe. A general for Alex. I agree, Infinity. You're very welcome. A general for Alex. And I see a question, Felicia and Universe. I'm just doing generals today. Sometimes I also do questions though. Sometimes I do yes or no's or stuff like that. Or any questions. Sometimes I just open it up for any question, but I just try to change it lately. And if anybody is in here that I didn't do that you've been waiting, let me know. Because I don't intentionally skip. I just randomly do whatever pops out on the chat. So if you've been in here a while and I haven't done you, let me know. All right, New Love, you'll be next because I remember you asked me earlier. And Felicia, I'll do you. Y'all just give me a minute and I'll do it. Yes, Miss Bikini, you want a general or you want oracles? Yes, Anne, to infinity and beyond. Thank you, Felicia. All right, we on Alex. I just forget where I'm at mostly. All right. Strength reverse. All right, I'll do Miss Bikini after New Love. All right, Alex, I feel like the message to you is you may already be tired and burnt out, honestly, because the strength reversed and the sun reversed. This is like the life force energy being drained from you because you have a lot on your plate with the Four of Swords reversed. So if this hasn't happened yet, then be mindful of burnout. Burnout is very real because I'm a poster child for burnout. I do that to myself all the time. Okay, Dan. So the message is to say, if you haven't already reached the point of burnout in some area or by doing certain things in life, then go ahead right now and get you a routine down where you actually give yourself rest and times for a break in some whatever possibility that is for you. Make it a priority to carve out time in your schedule for either breaks, rest, rejuvenation, all the things, right, that we all know we need, but sometimes we put ourselves last and we just go until our body says, okay, now you have no choice, and then you get sick or whatever happens, right? But this feels like the energy of being burnt out because you have too many things to do and you keep putting your priority of rest on the back of your priority list. Spirit is just saying bring it up towards the front because it's important to keep yourself in a good place because then you're going to get more done anyway because you're going to be in flow state. So I feel like with both of these cards coming out, it's definitely about burnout. So if you haven't gotten to that point yet and you feel like you're fine, keep it that way by not letting the momentum of life get in the way of your rest and the time to rejuvenate, right? It's easy to do it without recognizing it sometimes. All right, New Love. Let me give New Love a general, and then I'm going to give Miss Bikini her oracles. Miss Bikini said, grab her suit, Dan. You're welcome, Alex. I'm glad you came around. Thank you, Anne. All right, New Love. New Love. Now the heater's making me hot. Shit. I was freezing cold. The moon doesn't light up the world the way you do. I don't know. Where's Jonathan? I hadn't seen him in a while. He loves it when I sing that song. The Eight of Wands reversed and the Moon card with the Page of Cups. It's hilarious that your screen name is New Love and you get the Page of Cups. That's like new love energy, okay? With the Page of Cups. It could be a new friend because this is just a general, so it doesn't really matter. But the Moon and the Eight of Wands reversed. So this isn't a warning, but it's a be mindful message, right? So if you get into a pattern of kind of like being on your own little path here with the Moon card, you could be going down this path where you're going forward, but you don't really know what's ahead. None of us do in actuality, but you perceive that you don't know what's ahead, and you don't have a whole lot of people involved in your circle, right? In terms of romance or friendship or whatever this is talking about. Any sort of new thing with the Page of Cups, don't just allow it to come in too close to you too quickly, because it may be someone who, you know, you don't vibe with as much as you would like, but you allow them in closer than you should, because you're like, damn, I'm over on this path over here where I can't see a whole lot of shit going on. There ain't a whole lot of people in sight here, and this person is showing me the Page of Cups. But remember, you deserve more than that, because you're showing me the Queen of Swords. So you're like a queen and this is a page. So it could turn into more, but don't allow it to come in too close, too fast, because you may not know all there is to know about this energy. In the beginning, you may just see the Page of Cups, which is cute. And it's, you know, a flirty, cutie vibe. But as far as like matching you energy for energy, I don't know that it's going to do that. So just be mindful. If you like let it slowly come in, it could turn into something healthy, but let it prove itself first. So even if this is a job or a friendship, definitely could be a romance, something that it needs to prove itself first. Allow it to earn its spot in your circle, who or whatever it is. And only, you know, it needs you to be the Queen of Swords. That's what Spirit's asking you to be. And she doesn't allow people in her circle unless they've earned that spot, okay? So don't be too open too quickly. Hey, Sunflower. All right, so who did okay, Facts Universe. Is that the only person I haven't done? Facts Universe? Are you here? I did New Love. Oh no, I gotta do Miss Bikini first. Hold on. You're welcome, New Love. Alright, let me do Miss Bikini and then I'll do Facts Universe. Alright, let's give Miss Bikini some of these oracles. Yes, Felicia. And Sunflower, yes. I don't really do a list, but if you hang around a minute, I'll get you. Alright, Miss Bikini. Oracle for Miss Bikini. You're welcome. I gotta cut the heat down. It's gonna sweat me to death. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. Oracle for Miss Bikini. This says, Penelope Quick Sparkle, get your magic on. It's just a cute card. Get your magic on. Oh, you got you a fish. Is it just one in a little aquarium thing? She said, now I got something else to kill. That's me and plants. Don't feel bad. This one says, let music be your nourishment. So there may be certain music that makes you feel good when you're on a down day, and that's basically saying, you know, those songs that are feel-good songs, maybe create you a playlist. You may already have one, most people do, but let music be your nourishment. Those songs that make you feel some fuzzy type of way, those are good, you know? That's funny that card even came out. I don't know if I've ever seen that card before, but Anne's over here channeling songs in the chat, so That's funny. Good night, Tubi. How's your wife doing, Dan, with the liquid diet? This one says, life is a carnival, revel in the ride. It looks like little aliens and pumpkins and a rabbit with an astronaut outfit on. And the bottom of the deck says, a day filled with laughter is a day well spent. All of these are like things that make you feel better, to pick you up. The laughter, the music, get your magic on, like doing your little channel with your videos, cooking things. That's a, get your magic on vibe. I know, Miss Bikini, me and my daughter, this is the thing we always say when we're having a bad day or we're like getting annoyed with life. We'd be like, I hate this game. I know we shouldn't say it, but we kind of do it in a joking way, like a funny thing, I hate this game. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. She was tempted by that Carl Jr.'s triple patty barbecue hamburger. Poor lady. My heart goes out to anybody who has to be on a liquid diet. All right, Facts Universe, are you still in here? If you are, I'll do yours. I remember, and Felicia, I know she I'm gonna do her and Sunflower. So I remember them 3 people. But I just want to make sure you're in here before I do it. All right, Facts Universe. Let's see what you get. Miss Bikini said, did you eat that in front of her, Dan? If so, she's allowed to kick you in the shin. Yes, she is. Dan usually takes good care of her, so I would think he wouldn't do that. He's been married to an Aquarius all these years. He probably knows not to do that. I know you didn't do that, did you, Dan? Oh boy, that's funny. Kick you dead in the shin. He said, no, you don't even have to Google that. All right, general message for Facts Universe. General message for Facts Universe. Page of Pentacles. King of Swords reversed. Knight of Cups in the upright. General message. So for a general message with the King of Swords reversed as an outside energy, which is what I feel like it is to you. It don't have to be romantic. It don't have to be friend. It can be job, friend, any energy that would be outside of you that you would engage with, right? I feel like in the next little bit of time between now and the near future, because that's all I do, because I definitely ain't no psychic. But this King of Swords reversed energy is someone coming towards you or that you interact with regularly in some way or soon will be. There's some sort of lesson around it, okay, with the Page of Pentacles. So that means either A, this is a person you've already dealt with before and you learned the hard way with, or B, you learned the hard way with this person. So now the universe is going to send another person that's energetically similar to that person and see if you learned your lesson. And 2 things can happen. You can do the same thing again, which will put you back on the wheel with a different energy. New person, same devil, basically, whatever the lesson is. Or B, the other thing will happen is you'll recognize the pattern of the King of Swords reversed energy. Someone who has a way of treating you like you're not as valuable as you are. Okay, basically, to put it nicely. They can be real assholes is the way my version of a description of them is. But when you recognize the pattern here and you don't engage, that shows the universe, the B, that you've learned your lesson. And then I feel like you'll level up. And it'll show the universe also what? That you love yourself, the Knight of Cups. So then you will probably attract, in the next few months, a new pattern of energy in a person that's not the King of Swords reversed. So I feel like almost like a tested energy, but it's not a bad test because the universe never tests us with anything that we already haven't done the homework for. You've already been through this pattern before, but it's something that you'll probably experience with a different person or the same person trying to come back and do the same thing. And you got to just respond differently, and then I feel like you'll level up in some way. So there you go. Okay. Hey, Matt. How you doing? Felicia, are you in here, baby? I'm trying to remember the three that I got in my head. You welcome. Felicia, we need some chocolate. I ate all the chocolate. Shit. That's what happens when you don't go grocery shopping until damn old Sunday. All right, Sunflower, you'll be after Felicia. All right, General for Felicia. You welcome. Is it cold where you are, Matt? I'm like an old lady with the weather now. I'm not used to this cold ass weather. It's got me invested. It got my attention when it started to be hard freeze warnings. I'm not used to that. General for Felicia. I know, no chocolate. Shit. Have no chocolate. I think I might have some frozen pizza. You too, Felicia? The Magician. This is like doing what you can with what you got where you are and making it happen, okay? I love the Magician energy. Queen of Swords. Judgment. If you can truly, Felicia, if you can truly embrace the idea, do what you can with what you got where you are, it may shock you at what you can accomplish or manifest, right? The Queen of Swords is here with the Magician. So you got to get really truthful and honest with yourself. You got to be authentically, be truthful. Where's the stuff you're lacking at? Where's the stuff where you're not being accountable, or you are? Whatever this is talking about. But if you can do what you can with what you got where you are and truly embody that, I feel like you might manifest something that surprises you. So just say if it's like an idea. Let's pretend it's just an idea. And you love to bake cookies, and then you start creating shorts on Instagram. Do you even have shorts on Instagram? I don't know, but just go with it for a minute. So you start doing the shorts on Instagram with the cookies, and it really gets going, and then you start selling little bundles of homemade frosting. Because why? You had an idea and you did what you could where you are. You basically put it in action. So get you a journal if you don't already do that, and keep going. Like, start to journal your ideas. And then if something really stands out to you, do what you don't have. Progress over perfection, I feel like, is the most important message, because you will actually surprise yourself if you just really embrace like the Eight of Pentacles energy. So there you go. Hey, Mary, how are you, baby? All right, now Sunflower, are you here? Oh, gosh. So I feel like you got an idea floating around up there that might be pretty good, Felicia. Thank you, Dan, for whatever he just did, because I know he did some backwards shit if you zapped him. You welcome, Felicia. Good. You been feeling sick, Mary? Feeling better. That's always good to see. Yes, Matt. You want a general? All right. I don't know if Sunflower left. So I'm going to do Mary Adams, and then if Sunflower is here, I'll do them after Mary. And then Matt, I'll do yours. Thank you, Catherine. It was in my daughter's room, and then she got all new stuff for her. Oh, there's Sunflower. Okay. Mary, I'm going to do Sunflower. She's been waiting. My daughter got all new stuff for her Christmas for her room, so I stole the poster. Okay. General for Sunflower. You welcome, Matt. General for Sunflower. Thank you, Felicia. Three of Wands. Queen of Wands reversed and the High Priestess. So the best is yet to come for you, Sunflower, with the Three of Wands. There's a lot of potential for expansion in some area of your life that's in front of you, okay? But the thing that you've got to work on is believing in yourself and your confidence level. That's when it will truly show itself in your reality as physically a difference, as a tangible thing, as a change for you. It's like Spirit's trying to teach you the lesson of believing in yourself and building up your confidence. So whatever you need to do to make that happen, do you need to like step outside of your comfort zone more and do things that make you nervous so that you can get more comfortable in a challenging environment? Whatever that is for you, take some time and journal or think about it or meditate on it or pray about it. Whatever it is you need to do to figure out how to really embrace your authentic self and be more confident in yourself, because that is how you're truly going to bring it like physical changes that are noticeable to you, and you'll be proud of yourself, and then that confidence will be there by default. But to start with, you're going to have to work on that, because you got to believe in yourself. You're capable of whatever this is talking about, but I don't think you completely believe it. But the thing is, the best is yet to come once you get your confidence up. Queen of Wands reversed. High Priestess is some sort of spiritual lesson around you believing in yourself. Happy birthday to you, Mary. You're welcome, Sunflower. That's right, Matt. You gotta shine, Sunflower, shine. All right. Mary is up. Let's see what Mary gets. Me and my vape. I always tell y'all I need to quit vaping, but I just keep doing it. So we ain't even gonna say it no more. Ain't Mark's birthday coming up? Oh, it's February and his birthday, ain't it? February 7th. Is that it? I just thought about that because Mary said it's her birthday. Hey, Jason. February 6th. Okay. I'm terrible with birthdays. I always forget them. Y'all gonna help me remember it. All right, we on Mary. Just another day in paradise, Jason. All right. Calm Kitty, if you stick around, I'll get you. Oh, Calm Kitty. That makes me think about a cat purring. All right, Mary Adams. General for Mary Adams. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at you. Opportunities for change and momentum in a new direction. King of Cups reversed and the Five of Pentacles. So this is the caveat in the opportunity for change and momentum in a new direction, Mary. It's about you not accepting energy into your reality or your inner circle that results in you abandoning your needs for yourself in terms of like self-love. So some people will come into your life and if you have a big heart, you'll give and give to the point where they start to take your energy for granted. So if you can manage to set boundaries towards any energy like that, friend, family, love, work. Hey, Ninja, how are you, Ninja girl? Then I feel like you'll start to notice a positive change and momentum in a new direction, and you'll be very grateful you did it, and you'll also feel a sense of like being proud of yourself. But it's going to take you being okay with everyone not liking you, because sometimes people ain't gonna like you when you actually stand up for yourself and you love yourself enough to say the word no. This is about learning the word no when it involves abandoning yourself. Okay, and that's how you create the change. So you may get opportunities where you have to stand up for yourself in order to get the good things to come in, but they're there for the taking if you do it. So you're welcome. So now put that help back into yourself. It's okay to help, but don't do it at the detriment of yourself. And then I feel like you'll see positive changes in some part of your life. Okay. I did marry. Was there anybody else I missed? I know Matt was next. Was Matt next? We're going to do Matt. All right, general for Matt. General for Matt. Matt said, I'm ready. I'm smiling with my shiny teeth and everything. She's just looking out for me, calm kitty. If you're a youngin', she's trying to say, I'm trying to look out for Marley. That's what she's doing. I don't like when people are smart asses to my mods who help me for free. I'm sorry. I can't do it today. Can't do it today. Calm kitty. New year, new me. I can't do it. All right, what does Matt need? General for Matt. Miss Bikini says she always misses the damn action. Tower card, Matt, but look at the face of the lady standing beside the ruined tower. She don't look sad about this tower. Two of Wands, because this guy's got the world in his hands. So it's like the world at your fingertips, so to speak, energetically, some area of your life. Y'all know I always use the lame analogy that your life is like a pizza, and this is talking about one of the slices, one of the areas, okay? So there may be either now or in the near future, a sense of like cleaning out your closet energy, having to remove people, places, and things in order for something new to come into that space. Don't like let fear hold you back if this happens, because the devil's at the bottom, and sometimes the devil can be fear. So don't let the fear hold you back. You'll probably feel fear because it'll be out of your comfort zone. When the tower comes in, we all get fearful. We're human. But if you have certain comfortable people, places, and things that get snatched away in some area of your life, be in the Two of Wands energy. Be in the, okay, this means new possibilities. It's kind of like cleaning out your closet, getting all the stuff out that don't fit anymore, so you can make room to get stuff that does fit. But there's going to be a transition there between the time you get the old clothes out and you put the new clothes in. Don't let that space between, that intermission space, riddle you with too much fear, right? It's going to be unknown and uncomfortable, but you can still act in spite of the fear. You can be like the smiling lady with the tower. You know, if something gets snatched away, remember this reading. It was for a specific reason, to give you something better. So whatever happens, start affirming. Everything always works out for me. Everything goes my way. Tell yourself that, and that way you will not be doting on the fear of the unknown, right? So remove whatever it is, or allow it to go away. If stuff backs away, let it go. If people move away from you, let them go. If jobs fire you, let it happen. Whatever it is, let the tower fall. If it's on fire, don't piss on it. And then the Two of Wands. Look forward to the new thing. So there you go. All right, did I miss anybody? Was that all of them? I got everybody. Yes, and she told many lies about me. I like that. If it's on fire, don't piss on it. That's right. If it's on fire, don't even piss on it. Let it go. In here with your alternate account, Toro. Durrani. All right, you up. Maybe one day I'll move up and you'll be in here with the Toro account. General for Durrani. Did you do your stuff? Dan, please don't tell Wendy you saw me. Miss Bikini, what do you mean? All right, the Eight of Cups. Magician reversed, and the Six of Cups. So generally speaking, this is something that you are being pushed or nudged to walk away from. If it's not now, then it's in the near future. The Magician reverse can be an energy of manipulation. So if you feel any person, place, or environment that like uses your energy And it doesn't have to be necessarily like money. This can be using your time, using your value, using your big heart, using your energy in some way with the Magician reversed. Detach from it, even if it makes you sad initially, because in the end, if you choose to do this and you actually follow through with walking away from manipulative energies, you're going to feel like the Six of Cups. So you're going to feel a sense of renewed heart chakra energy. You're going to feel love for yourself. You're going to be proud of yourself because you actually put you first for once and you didn't stay in whatever environment this Magician reversed is. It's scary to walk away from energy like that when you've been in it for a really long time. I promise. I'm the poster child for that, okay? Staying in energy that's not good for me. If you walk away from it, you'll be proud of yourself after you do it, but it'll be scary to start with. So whatever this is something that if it resonates, you'll already be feeling the nudge to move away from it, but you'll be holding on to it out of fear of being out of your comfort zone. So if it hasn't happened yet, then it may happen soon in the near future. The answer, so to speak, is walk away, detach, and then you'll feel the Six of Cups energy for yourself, you know. So there you go. You're welcome. Is your cameras on, Miss Bikini? Is your cameras on? It stopped. I have my putter. You sound like my mama. She has a freaking metal bat. Oh no. My mama has a metal bat, y'all, by her bed. And I know she would hit somebody with that thing. She would hit me if she didn't know it was me. Yes, and they're clear. Okay. I wish Gage would make me some food. I need to holler and see if he will. Make you some food. I ate Chick-fil-A at like, what time is it? It's 11:54. I ate at like 6 or something. Let me call him so I ain't got to yell on the camera. Oldest son, your elderly mother is starving and withering. Yes, Dan. Speaking them facts. Let's see if he'll do it. He sent me the voicemail. He ignored me. That's the best place to be watching, ain't it? The back of them eyelids. He done.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
No love for his mother. He might be on Do Not Disturb back there. Hey, perfectly imperfect. Bears and cougars, hell to the no. Hey, Alice. Miss Bikini. Not no bear. Not today. I'm too chicken for that. Living in the country is definitely different than living in town. I live in the country now and I don't like to go outside of my car. I was already chicken to go out there, but now it's worse. Good night, Mary. I hope you had a good birthday. No bears, Matt. We can't be doing that. Bears will break in and eat your food. Or maybe that's just me watching too much TV. What's that movie? Lions and Tigers and Bears. What is that movie? Lions and Tigers and Bears. Perhaps the tap roots dried out so much that innards of the tree is like kindling. We get nothing dangerous here. We have snakes. Ugh. I don't even want to watch snakes on TV, bruh. Wizard of Oz. Okay, that's why I thought of it then. Ninja's like, got you. Perfectly imperfect, said Wizard of Oz. We were talking about Wizard of Oz earlier. Somebody called me the nice witch. So maybe that's why it was in my head. Alice, I am doing a free general message if you want one. Ninja, what you been up to over there? You be enjoying the retirement life? I would love that. I'd love to be a retired person. I probably would go crazy, honestly. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. All I ever do is work. Yes, Matt, those things are terribly dangerous. People. All right, general message for Alice. I want to retire, but I can't work, like Rihanna says. Me too, Miss Bikini. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. She said, yes, retirement is great. You can actually take a minute and enjoy life. With the pine beetle, we have pitch all over the outside bark to go up, then hit the dry pine needles up in the canopy. The pine beetle. I'm going to have to Google that. I don't know what the pine beetle is. The pine beetle. Oh, boy. Sometimes I get goofy when I ain't got no sleep. Yes, it's 12 o'clock. That's technically me not having no sleep because I usually go to bed early as shit. You are way too young to retire. I know. Me and Miss Bikini. I'm only going to be 40 this year and I already want to retire. People that are old enough to retire are probably laughing at me. It's a tree pest. They drill under the bark. Okay, got it. Pine beetle. Ace of Pentacles reversed, Alice. Ninja said we babies compared to her. And Page of Cups. Page of Wands. Okay, Alice, this is a general message, so it's not about just romance, right? It can be any area of your life. Whatever slice of pizza it's referring to in your whole life, pizza, metaphorically speaking. I know it's a terrible metaphor, but it always pops in my head. So anyway, I feel like there's some sort of opportunity or a potential for a new opportunity because the Ace of Pentacles is here, but it's reversed because if you're not careful, you could let underdeveloped energies that don't have any return come towards you and deter you from the path of whatever this Ace of Pentacles reversed is. So let me think about like a good example of this, but this don't have to be what it is for you. Apply it in whatever area of your life that it goes to, okay? So let's pretend that this Ace of Pentacles reversed is a metaphorical new job, right? With a better pay and more benefits. But you have these two pages over here. These are jobs that you work in your comfort zone. You've already been working here and they don't pay a whole lot, but they don't require a whole lot out of you, and they pay you just enough to get by. If you let these jobs hold you back that are not really paying you what you're worth, but you don't have to do as much and it gets by, it gets it done, right? It's not requiring an evolved version of you to stay here. Then this is just going to stay in the potential opportunity category. It's not going to become an opportunity where you walk through the door. It'll just stay here in stagnation mode. So whatever area of your life this is, don't let your comfort zone block you from new opportunities. That's basically the message. So I hope that made sense. Thank you, Brian. Y'all talking shit and I'm trying to read it and catch up. He said it was meant as information, not shit. The kids Google my shit, you know? Oh, God. Y'all literally talking shit. It don't take much for me. Oh, boy. I have 40 to 50 years. I think I'm full of it. Now Dan says he's full of shit as we talk shit. Let me show y'all what kids do to you once they get old enough to be like teenager mode, okay? Are y'all ready for this? This is my kid's phone.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
He's right back there in the other room. It rings a half a time and he sends me a voicemail. He either has me on Do Not Disturb or he's hitting the ignore button. Ninja's got pink shit and regular shit. Sounds like your mother, Dan. For real, Ann. Why they do us like that? Miss Bikini said it is past his bedtime, so I sure wanted him to make me some shrimp fried rice. Saturday night, he could make me some shrimp fried rice. She said, Jesus Christ, Daniel, the game's on. Thanks, mother. Good night, Matt. The eyelid channel be working for me too. I guess I'm about to go. That's why he didn't pick up. Because he don't want to make no shrimp fried rice. He knows. He knows I want something. He's a smart boy. You're welcome, Matt. Thank you for coming in. He's a smart little fella. He's like, hell no. She trying to text me or call me at 12 o'clock on Saturday? Yes, Dan. You still got the flu going? Y'all, I think I'm about to go, but I'm going to say my prayers for Dan's flu and anybody else in here. Y'all please do the same thing because he's been dealing with it for a while now. Good night, Ninja and Miss Bikini and Ann and Dan. And anybody else who's in the bushes, good night to you too. I love y'all, and hopefully tomorrow I will be back on here with my 1692 witch shirt that I got from the thrift store. And you got a headache too? Are you allowed to take goody powders, Dan? Like with some people, because it's aspirin, so I don't know. But goody powders and Gatorade always seem to like get me over the hump when I'm struggling with stuff like that. Does that make sense? But I don't know if you can take them, so that's why I'm asking first. Yeah, Ninja, anybody in the bushes, I love them too. And then bush watchers. Any bush watchers, I love y'all too. Just because you're a bush washer don't mean you don't deserve some love. Knowing there ain't about 4 people in here, so they probably ain't no bush watchers. But just in case, we have to send them some love. I have gout. Aspirin isn't good for me. See, I figured it was something like that. My nephew told me to step away from the bushes. To stay away from the bushes. Alright, good night, everybody. I love y'all, and I will see y'all sometime tomorrow. Because it's Sunday, so I'm off, so... Alright, I hope y'all have a good night. Now I'm going to go beg Gage to make me some shrimp fried rice. Alright, I see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good rest of your night. And I love y'all. Bye!